Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check. All right, what's up, guys? All right, so today we're gonna work on C++. I noticed that I haven't talked about C++ much. That's because I'm not very familiar with C++ in Unreal Engine, though I do have a computer science background, and thus is why I'm making this mini basic live stream about making a pickup in C++. This live stream might be short, but I feel like this is a good start to begin our C++ adventure. So let's go. Let's go ahead and open up Unreal Engine. I've done some C++ before, mainly like small modules, and of course debugging plugins. But now we're gonna start working on some C++ in the coming days. For those who are beginners, this will be a good time to tune in. So what I plan to do right now is probably create a new C++ class. Then I'll be testing that code live. Then talk about what worked and what didn't. But for now, let's go ahead and create a new project. Let me go ahead and open up Epic Games. Let's go to the library. Let's launch the new 5.6.1. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a, let's see, what can we do? Let's start off with a third person project. Let's call it Pickup C C+. Oh, should have named it C++, but it's okay. We can convert the blueprint project into a C++ just by creating a new file. So if you happen to accidentally start your project in Blueprint, in a Blueprint mode, you could easily just convert it into a C++ by creating a C++ class actor or whatever. So let's go ahead and dismiss this plugin. Okay, let's add a new file. takes me a while to get used to this UI because I switch between UE4, so things look out of place when I go back to UE5. But that's the plus, that I keep swapping and I learn new things, and at the same time I go back to UE4. Let's see. I'm used to all this layout, unless I go back to the UE4 layout, but I don't want to do that. Okay. So mainly, I believe to add a new C file, you go to that plus button, and here, if I'm not mistaken, you have to create one here. Should be a C++. Okay, so it should be under tools. There you go. Select tools, and there should be a new C++ class, I hope. I know that's how you do it in UE4. Oh, here you go. I'm blind. Alright. Alright, let's call it new. Let's make it an actor class. Go ahead, next. And let's call it pickup. We'll create a simple pickup. Alright. So from then, let's call it pickup like that. Let's go with the camel style. And let's go ahead and create the class. We should be getting a .h and .cpp file. And this will automatically convert your project into a C++. So if you're afraid that you accidentally or by mistake created a blueprint project, this will convert it into a C++. The project now includes sources. Please close the editor and build from your IDE. Okay, so this will really audio before it will appear in the content browser. We'd like to edit the code now. Let's go ahead and hit yes, so that we can open Microsoft Visual Studio. Hopefully my Microsoft Visual is up to date. Okay. Make sure, if I'm not mistaken, you have to go to Developer Editor. Let's close out of all this. And let's go ahead and open our project again. So what I'm gonna do first is build the project like it's stated through the IDE. Depending on the size of your project, this might take forever, but since we just created a project from scratch, I hope it's not gonna take a while.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, build completed. Well, let's go ahead and open our project. Alright, now that we have our files ready, we can start plugging away.
I'm here and I'm
So right
exaggerated,
here,
that's what you assume.
we have the core minimum, we have the
Story's
game
over now, I
framework, we got
must
the pickup.
conclude.
Okay,
I am
next to the header,
conflicted, watching where I
new
step still,
class,
hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live.
APIs
I
there.
want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are.
Yeah, the pickup functions there.
Break out, I've got to see.
The tick is here.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm
Perfect.
finally facing it all, fearless.
Okay, so first thing first, we're gonna start working on the overrides. On the components, sorry. Let's start making a comment. Components. Another thing what we're gonna do is probably tuning like messages using print strings. And we also need an overlap handler. That way when we pick up the object, alright, so here we'll be working on overlap handler. Alright, so for the components, what are we gonna need? let's go ahead and make a sphere. But first, we need a U property. Make it visible anywhere. Oh wow, looks much better than before. Let's make it read only. Let's put this in a category and let's call it components. You will see this in blueprints. Alright, so first we're gonna let the class use static mesh. Okay, so the component we're gonna be just adding is a mesh. And it should be a sphere actually. Use static mesh component and we'll add the sphere and yeah. Let's go ahead and add this again. It'll be a mesh this time, maybe a coin. Copy this, paste that. But instead of component, we'll add a, oops, this should be the sphere. Use static, use sphere. There we go. Class use sphere, component, sphere. And then for here, we'll add it to mesh. Perfect. Two components, a mesh and a sphere. Okay, now for tuning, make a U property. For this, we'll edit anywhere, then we could change the message to our print string. Print category for view. Okay. So our text will be f text pickup message equals f text. Picked up. Don't forget the exclamation mark, it just makes it cooler. We'll have a boolean after that. Let's close the project. Case sensitive, so be careful. Now we're gonna create a boolean. Anywhere. We can change it anytime we want. Return rewritable. Let me just copy this real quick. Bool. Okay. Sure. Equals true. Sorry. So we're gonna make this pickup rotate. So now I'm gonna I created a boolean. I created a message when it's picked up. Now I'm gonna create the rotating speed by creating another variable. Let's go ahead and copy this. Make our life easier. Let's see, we'll edit anywhere. It'll be a blueprint, read write. Category will be pickup. Okay, for the rotate, let's go ahead and create a meta. So I could have a clamp minimum. We'll equal that to 0. We don't want it to rotate lower than that. And then we'll create another bracket. Yes. Okay, so now after that, let's go ahead and create our float variable and let's call it rotate speed equals to 60. Let's make that a 60 float. Okay, it'll be 60. Lastly, let's go ahead and add a sound so when you pick it up, you can hear it. Sound. Let's go ahead and copy this. Category pickup, rewritable, yes. Edit anywhere, yeah. Okay, so class. For the class, it'll be a uSound base. Sound base. And we'll call the variable pickup sound. Currently, it'll be a null. So you put TR. And we close it. And here we can put debug message, rotate bool, rotate speed, and sound. Now let's go ahead and create an overlap handler. Oh yeah, I already created a comment here. Let's go ahead and work on this now. There's a handler where we do a U function. Okay. Go ahead and do void on sphere overlap. So when the sphere gets overlapped, just make sure you type it right because it's case sensitive. Braces. U primitive. Okay. Here we'll do an overlap component. This is all practice. Later on, it just becomes second nature to you. But the more you manually type it, the more it. At the beginning, the more you type it, the more you memorize. Primitive component. Just since I haven't done C++ in a while, I'm making sure I type everything. That way, just fix. Three, two, body index. EF. Sweet. FK results. What's this? I'm gonna check my spelling now. Hit results. Make sure it's not caps. Okay, I think this is pretty much enough for the header. Just double checking my work on sphere. Component, a lab component, other actor. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the CPP file. See what we want to include first. We want to include the component here. Component.h. Component sphere. So what else do we want to include? Obviously the static mesh. Then we want to include this one. Play and static mesh. Framework. Agent. All right, let's map out what we're gonna do. First, let's go ahead and add the collision sphere as root. And we're gonna, after that, we're gonna do a visible mesh. Let's give it no collision. No collision. Then we're gonna bind overlap. Okay. at the bottom, I guess we'll start working on something. We'll probably add a function. All right, let's begin. Let's hit setup. Let's see. Let's begin with the collision sphere. Let's go ahead and type in sphere equals create default. Subject object. New sphere. Put some braces. Text. Let's name this sphere. Simply name it sphere, I guess. It'll be unique. Let's call it cool sphere. Alright, other than that, let's go ahead and make the root component. So if you want to make this the root component, you have to type in root component. Root components. Equal sphere. So you just gotta learn how to type. That's all. So now that we have the variable sphere, we can start editing things. Go ahead and edit the initial sphere. Radius. Let's go ahead and edit the radius to like 50. Let's go ahead and set the collision and rule. It could collide. So the collision will be just a query only, it won't have any physics for now. Let's edit the object type, collision object type. So say collision object type, and there'll be an object of the there'll be a wall element. Roll. We'll have it ignore all collision channels, so by doing that, we'll do set collision response channel. ECR ignore. There you go. So I guess this just basically sets everything to ignore, but it's like it sets it to ignore, and then we'll start adding what we want it to react to. Just want to see why I'm getting this warning. Set collision response to channel ECR. If I'm not mistaken. To channels. There you go. That was problem. Now we're gonna set what we want it to react to. So we put set collision response to channel. Alright, so here we're gonna put what we want it to respond to, and just have it respond to the pawn and ECR. We'll make it overlap. Okay, let's close that up. Now we're gonna edit one more thing.
Believe in strength, now I'm the only one. Only one.
We're gonna set generate overlap event to true.
Until I broke the rules, my life destroyed.
Okay, that's it for those collisions.
Destroyed.
So we set the root
Till I walk
and
awake.
we set
With
the
my mind, I shout the
collision
ground
properties.
shakes.
Perfect.
How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take?
Okay, so now let's create our mesh. Mesh
Can I be
equals
your
create different.
superhero?
Subject to
Superhero.
subject object.
Can I be your
Static
superhero?
mesh component.
Superhero.
Let's call this mesh simply. Let's call it cool mesh. So why not? Now let's go ahead and edit
Fly
properties.
away. It's the first time of today.
What's up, One Life?
Day to dream. Believe you are the strength. You're all I need. Need.
We're gonna attach this to the root sphere attachment like we did here.
Gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're superhero. You're superhero.
Yeah, let's attach this to the root. Um, let's call it sphere. Oh, it's setup attachment. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and set it up to the root component that we created here. We'll just paste it here. Close that up. Now, let's see, what else can we do? Oh yeah, we gotta set it to no collision. We don't want the sphere to do any detection, any plays. Set collision, collision, enable. Oops. Set collision, enable. Perfect. Let's collision, enable. Set it to no collision. And close it up. Let's see. I think that's it for that. Let's go ahead and create a function here. Here on before we do that, let me see what name this function. Let's do a void a pickup. Make sure you name it the same way you named the file. A pickup on your overlap. Let's get the primitive. Just gonna get the overlap component. Let's get the actor. Other actor. Let's get the other component here. 22. Minutes. Cool. Default suite. Okay. Street results.
Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control.
It looks good.
It's
Go
paradise
ahead and
with
finish this.
honesty, but in the dead of the
One component. Again, overlap. I'm gonna add the function here. On here.
Take me in smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your
Don't forget
eyes
your
till you're blinded by the lights. So you can see
semicolon.
what you do.
Okay,
Restless
so we got the
every
basics
time we
done.
start locking eyes.
Now let's work on our pickup function.
Lost control. It's paradise with honesty, but
Make sure you capitalize text.
the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
We're not doing the gateway game maze set here. Perfect. Just getting rid of all the errors before I proceed. Alright, back to this.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend?
So
For
if
it's our last refrain.
let's do an
Forever
if
young,
statement, if the
ever
other
strong,
actor
ever brave. Memories like this never
or
end. No, they don't fade
other
away. So
actor.
when I'm
So if it's not other
gone,
actor,
when I'm gone, I'll be right
or
there,
this is
close
just
to
this,
the
we'll just
sun.
return it.
Keep holding on, keep
If
holding on, and I'll be right
it's
there,
other actor,
close to the sun, close to the sun.
is a pawn.
Close to the sun.
go. There's G engine. So here we're gonna add the print string by using the G engine. So we're gonna add on screen debug message. We're gonna add the color, we're gonna add the time to display, and the string message, as well as the message variable. So we'll do -1. We'll do 2F, the time to display, seconds, and the color will be green. F color, green, and then for the pickup message, will be the variable we created here. That's what I named it. Oh, we can edit it anywhere, obviously. Okay. Pick up message. String. Okay, so if the pickup sound is, if there's a sound, we're gonna put a sound, obviously. Pickup sound. Game play stats. Play sound location. Get active. We're gonna get the active location so we can play the sound at its location. Perfect. After that, let's see. The overlap, we play a sound, play a message. I guess that's about it. Let's just destroy the object then. Boom. Check for any errors. Here, I forgot to capitalize the A. Hey, can you turn on the light, please? Yeah. Alright, so let's compile. Just hit Control Shift B if you want to compile quicker. Yeah, shortcut. And we got errors. this uppercase is killing me. Should have just lowercase the whole thing, but pretty sure it's one of those dumb mistakes. It's a weird GitHub error. I'm not even using GitHub. Might need extra component. Maybe that's the problem. Let's go ahead and install these components. to clear away our errors. That's what happens when you don't touch C++. Gotta make sure you install everything. Make sure you look at your IDE, make sure you install anything, and make sure you look at all warnings. In the meantime, let me go ahead and look for a sound that I might have for a coin pickup. Let's go to my libraries. To the App Store, start coin. See what we got. Engine, my library. Search one. Let's put sound. Effects. We'll add some 8-bit sounds for sure. Yep, we got pickups. Perfect. Add that to the project. I doubt it won't. It will not. I doubt it will work because it's just sound effects. It's not like we're using any blueprints. That's it. Open up the Microsoft Visual Studio again, and let's hope it compiles this time around. What am I trying to draw? I'm trying to debug. Guessing I'm not installing. My IDE does not have all the proper things installed. Let's go ahead and update everything. Do you want me to draw something? Okay, let's go ahead and save this. Let me go ahead and close the editor. Maybe that's causing the problem. Build succeeded. Perfect. Now let's go to the developer mode. Developer editor and hit start. All right, about time. Welcome to C++. We gotta update everything. Alright, now the moment of truth.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold
Let's go
tight,
get a
hold
coin
tight,
mesh for
hold
now.
tight.
Let's open up the FAP
Dripping
store.
lights paint the skies.
I think we could
All
open the FAP store
because
through
of you.
here.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
I'll just do this. Let's see if I have a coin in my library. Power ups. Nope. Power. And of course, Epic decides to crash. Library. Small games. Library.
Make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies. All because of you.
Pickups. Perfect.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you.
Let's add this to the project. Search for plus deposit. Alright, let's see if my. Alright, okay, here's my C++ class that I created. Pick up. Let's go ahead and create a class of that. Call it BP coin. From here, let's see if everything that we did in C++ is here. So we got the sphere and we got the mesh. Perfect. The sphere. Let's check out the collision. Okay, so we got everything that we did. It's a world dynamic. The pawn is overlapping and everything is set to ignore. So as you can see, everything I did in C++ is easier to do in blueprints, but today we're doing everything from scratch in C++. Now let's go ahead and get a mesh. See if we can find a coin. Here we go. I doubt we have a coin by default, but let's see. What's this? Oh, we do have one. Perfect. Fortunately, we have no textures to it. Create our own real quick. Make it yellow. I'm not doing any normal maps or anything fancy today. Making a simple yellow texture. Texture.
Still as a breeze, the river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe. Living dreams when I think of you and me. Don't wanna leave the world you see, and I will hold you down if love is still alive. It's unforgiven to my eyes. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two
Yeah.
hearts beating.
Okay, I'll eat it right now. I'm almost done. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and drag this coin to the middle. Remove the player spawn here for dramatic effect. Drag the coin up here. Let's move it up a little. Hit play. And there you have it. As soon as we pick up the coin, it says pick up and it gets destroyed. Let's go ahead and add multiple points on the scene. Let's hit play. Boom. Picked up. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. And there you have it. Your first C++ class. Thank you for your patience, guys. My IDE was not set up to do any C++ work, so it took longer than expected, but again, thank you all for watching, and till next time.
swing at a wrecking ball, and I prayed for my downfall.